God is saying, if this message touches your heart, I invite you to share your faith by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Declare your love for God in the comments by writing, "I really love you, God." If you feel led to support this mission of spreading love and light, you can consider contributing through Super Thanks. A gift of $50 to $100 or any amount you feel moved to share helps carry this message to more hearts. Remember, every act of generosity, no matter the amount, is deeply valued and appreciated. My beloved child, I have watched you rise with the morning light, your mind already burdened with the weight of the day ahead. You rush from task to task, your thoughts consumed by schedules, responsibilities, and the demands of the world. Yet in your pursuit of success, security and recognition, you have forgotten to sit with me, to speak, to listen, to rest in my presence. You wake, but your first thoughts are not of me. Your heart beats, but not in longing for my love. Your hands move, yet they do not reach toward me. Have I become a passing thought, a distant memory buried beneath your ambitions? You fill your time with many things, yet you leave no space for me. When did our moments together become an afterthought? When did my voice become drowned in the noise of distractions? I call, but you do not hear. I knock, yet you do not open. You tell yourself there is no time, that later will come, that tomorrow you will return. But my child, tomorrow is never promised, and each passing moment is a gift you cannot reclaim. I remember when you sought me eagerly, when your heart burned with passion for my word. You would whisper my name in the quiet hours, your soul reaching for my comfort, your spirit longing for my embrace. But now, the world has stolen your attention, and you run after things that do not satisfy, leaving your soul dry, weary, and longing without knowing why. I have never ceased waiting. Every morning I stand by, watching, hoping you will turn to me first. Every night I remain, longing for you to remember me. I do not force my way in, I do not demand. I wait, for love does not coerce but invites. The world has convinced you that busyness is purpose, that filling your days with endless tasks gives you value. But my child, what profit is there in gaining all the world offers, yet losing the very essence of your soul? You chase wealth, but it will not hold you when you weep. You seek recognition, yet it will not comfort you in loneliness. You gather possessions, yet none will follow when this life ends. I have called you, but you push me aside. I have drawn near, yet you have turned away. You tell yourself you are strong, yet you carry burdens never meant for you. Your heart is troubled, your mind restless, your spirit weary, yet you do not come to the one who can restore, heal, and refresh. You have time for work, but not for prayer. You have time for entertainment, but not for my presence. You have time for endless conversations, yet you do not speak to me. When trouble arises you call out, but when the storm passes you forget. Do you love me only in times of need? Do you seek me only when the weight of life becomes unbearable? I do not ask for all your time, I do not demand more than you can give. I simply long for a moment, a whisper, a pause where you remember I am here. I want to walk with you through your day, to guide you, to strengthen you, to fill your heart with peace. But you must make space for me. Invite me in, and let me be more than a fleeting thought in the background of your life. The world will always demand more. Its hands will never be satisfied. It will pull you further, distract you deeper, and consume every part of you if you let it. But I am not like the world. I do not take. I give. I do not drain. I restore. I do not demand. I offer. But you must choose me. You must make room. You must turn away from the noise and listen to my voice. Do you not see how the days slip by? The time you thought you had is fading. The opportunities you once delayed are vanishing. You assume there will always be another chance, another season, another moment to return, but my child, time is not in your hands. Every breath you take is a gift, every sunrise a reminder of my mercy, every heartbeat is a sign of my love. I do not want to be a stranger in your life. I do not want to be an afterthought. Your life, I do not want to be an afterthought. I want to walk with you, speak to you, and fill your days with meaning beyond what this world can offer. But you must choose me over distractions. You must seek me beyond routine. You must desire me above all else. There is a void in your heart that nothing else can fill. You have tried to satisfy it with achievements, relationships, and pleasures, yet it remains empty. That space was meant for me. No success will bring peace like my presence. No recognition will give joy like my love. No possession will bring security like my promises. Return to me. Let my love be your priority. Let my presence be your greatest treasure. Let my voice be the one you seek above all others. I am waiting, not with anger, but with open arms, not with judgment, but with compassion. You are not too far gone. You are not beyond my reach. No matter how much time has passed, no matter how many times you have turned away, I am still here. Do not wait for a better time, for a perfect moment. Come now, speak to me now. Let me be part of your life now. The world will always be busy, but you must decide what truly matters. Will you continue to let the temporary take priority over the eternal? Will you allow distractions to keep you from the one who loves you most? I am calling you, not with condemnation, but with love. I do not remind you of your neglect to shame you, but to draw you back. I want you to see what has happened, to realize how far you have drifted. Not so you feel guilt, but so you return before it is too late. My beloved child, do not let another day pass without me. Do not let the sun set with your heart still distant. Do not let another opportunity slip away. You do not know what tomorrow holds, but you know who holds tomorrow. Come, rest, be still. Let my love be your refuge, my presence your peace, my voice your guide. I have so much to give, so much to share, so much to pour into your life. But you must make space. You must open your heart. You must allow me in, not as a visitor, but as the center of all you are. I see your struggles. I know your pain. I understand your burdens. Yet, you carry them alone when I am here, ready to take them from you, to lift what is too heavy, to calm what is too you, to lift what is too heavy, to calm what is too chaotic, to heal what is too broken. But you must come, you must trust, you must surrender. Your life is not meant to be a cycle of exhaustion, a race with no finish, a pursuit with no fulfillment. You were made for more, created for greater, designed for relationship with me. Yet you fill your hands with things that fade, your heart with cares that burden, your mind with worries that steal joy. Stop. Breathe. Look to me. Do not let another moment pass in separation. Do not let another hour be stolen by distractions. Do not let another moment pass in separation. Do not let another hour be stolen by distractions. Do not let another day be spent without my presence filling your heart. My beloved child, I am here. I have never left. My love remains, my mercy endures, my arms are open. Return to me. Seek me with all your heart. Let nothing come before me. Let no excuse keep you from my presence. Let no worry distract you from my voice. I am waiting, yet you rush past me. I call, but your heart is pulled in many directions. You hear my voice, but the noise of this world drowns it out. You tell yourself that one day you will return, that there will be time later, that I will always be there. But my child, do you not see how fragile time is? Do you not realize how quickly it slips through your fingers? Every moment is a choice. With every breath, you decide what matters most. Will you continue filling your days with things that fade, or will you seek that which remains forever? I have watched as you pour your energy into things that drain you. I have seen you chase after the temporary, hoping it will satisfy. But no matter how much you achieve, how much you accumulate, how much recognition you receive, there remains a longing within you, a hunger that nothing else can fill, a thirst that nothing in this world can quench. You were created for more than this endless striving. Your soul was not meant to wander in exhaustion, burdened by cares that do not belong to you. You were made for my presence, for the peace that comes when you walk with me, for the joy that fills when you abide in my love. Yet you have let distractions become your master. You have allowed the urgent to overshadow the eternal. You have placed everything ahead of me, believing that one day, when life slows down, you will find your way back. But what if that day never comes? What if today is your only chance to turn, to return, to realign your heart? You do not have to carry this weight alone. You do not have to figure everything out by yourself. If you would only stop for a moment, if you would turn your heart toward me, you would find the peace you seek, the strength you need, the love that never fails. I am not far. I have never been distant. It is you who has walked away, step by step, choice by choice, moment by moment. But even now I remain with outstretched arms, waiting, longing, desiring your return. What is it that keeps you from me? Is it fear that I will not receive you? Have you convinced yourself that you have strayed too far, that you have failed too greatly, that you are no longer worthy? Strayed too far, that you have failed too greatly, that you are no longer worthy. My child, I have never turned away those who seek me. My mercy has never been limited. My love has never wavered. No matter how long you have been gone, no matter how much time has passed, I am still here. Come as you are. Do not wait to be better. Do not wait to be stronger. Do not wait to be perfect. I do not ask for perfection. I ask for your heart. I do not seek what you can offer. I seek you. Lay aside the excuses. Set down the distractions. Silence the voices that tell you there is no time, that you are too busy, that your responsibilities are more important. There is nothing more urgent than your soul, nothing more valuable than your eternity, nothing more precious than your relationship with me. You fill your schedule with countless things, yet you neglect the one thing that matters most. You invest in many pursuits, matters most. You invest in many pursuits, yet you do not invest in your spirit. You build, you labor, you push forward, yet you do not come to the source of life itself. I do not say these things to condemn you. I do not remind you of your neglect to make you feel guilty. My desire is not to shame, but to awaken, to shake you from the slumber of distraction. To call you out of the emptiness of a life lived apart from me. You have looked for peace in places that cannot provide it. You have searched for meaning in things that do not last. You have tried to fill your heart with success, approval, wealth, and comfort, but none of it has satisfied you. Do you not see? Only I can give you what you truly seek. You were never meant to walk alone. You were never created to carry these burdens by yourself. But you have chosen independence over intimacy, busyness over stillness, distractions over devotion. And now, you wonder why you feel weary, why your heart is restless, why your soul aches for something more. I have called you to greater things, not to a life of exhaustion, but to a life of abundance. Not to endless striving, but to deep fulfillment. Not to fleeting success, but to eternal significance. But you must choose me. You must come back. You must make room in your heart once again. The world will never stop demanding more of you. There will always be another task, another responsibility, another reason to delay. If you wait until the perfect moment, you'll wait forever. If you continue pushing for the perfect moment, you will wait forever. If you continue pushing me aside, you will wake up one day and realize that life has passed and you never truly lived. What will it take for you to turn back? Must you reach the end of yourself? Must everything fall apart before you see that I have been the answer all along? Do not wait until desperation forces you to return. Do not let pain be the only thing that draws you near. Come now while the door is open. Come now while my voice is still calling. You do not need to earn my love. You do not need to prove yourself worthy. You do not need to fix everything before you come. I accept you as you are. I take you as you stand. My love has never depended on your perfection. It has always been rooted in my grace. Do not be afraid of what you will lose by choosing me. Be afraid of what you will miss if you do not. The things you cling to. The priorities you place above me. The distractions that pull you away. None of them will last. None of them will hold you when the storms come. None of them will stand in the weight of eternity. But I will. I am unshakable. I am constant. I am faithful even when you are not. I have been here since the beginning and I will be here until the end. But will you come? Will you answer? Will you make room for me once more? I am knocking. I am waiting. I am calling your name. How much longer will you delay? How much longer will you make me wait? Do not let another day pass with your heart distant. Do not let another moment slip away. You are too busy for many things, but you must never be too busy for me. Choose now. Return now. Seek me now. I am here. I always have been. Yet, you keep running, moving, and filling your days with countless tasks that never bring lasting peace. You tell yourself there is no time, that other things demand your attention, that you will return later. But later is uncertain. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. How many days have passed with me as an afterthought? How many times have you heard me calling, only to turn away? Convincing yourself that I will always wait? I am patient, but time is not. The moments you let slip through your fingers will never return. The opportunities you push aside will not always be there. The doors you ignore may one day close. Do you not feel the emptiness growing within you? The more you chase, the more you lose. The more you seek fulfillment outside of me, the more restless your heart becomes. You have tried to find purpose in the things of this world, but nothing has satisfied you. Purpose in the things of this world, but nothing has satisfied. Success has left you wanting. Pleasure has faded. Comfort has not eased the longing in your soul. You were never meant to live disconnected from me. You were not created to carry the weight of this life alone, but you have allowed yourself to be consumed by distractions, filling your hands with things that do not last, while neglecting the one thing that truly matters. I have watched as you strive, as you struggle, as you push forward without me. I see your exhaustion, your frustration, your silent battles. You tell yourself you must keep going, that you have no choice, that there is no time to pause. But in all your running, you have run past the very thing that would restore you. I am not asking you to abandon your responsibilities. I am not telling you to walk away from your life. I am calling you to bring me into it. Let me be your strength, your guide, your peace. To stop fighting battles that are not yours to fight alone. I see the burdens you carry. The silent struggles. The hidden worries. The pain you do not share. You smile but your heart is heavy. You succeed but your spirit is weary. You move forward, but inside you are longing for something deeper. You have convinced yourself that if you can just accomplish more, achieve more, acquire more, then you will finally feel whole. But my child, you were not made for this endless pursuit. You were made for me. Come back. Before life pulls you further away. Before the weight of this world hardens your heart. Before the distractions drown out my voice completely. I am still here. Waiting. Longing for you to turn back. To remember. To return. You fear slowing down. You fear that if you stop, everything will fall apart. But what if stopping is the very thing that saves you? What if pausing, even for a moment, allows you to hear me again? What if letting go of control allows me to work in ways you never imagined? I do not demand hours of your time. I do not require perfection. I ask for your heart, a moment of surrender, a decision to turn back, even in the smallest way. You do not have to fix everything before you come. You do not have to be perfect before you return. Come as you are, in your weariness, in your brokenness, in your struggle. I will restore it. I will renew. I will refresh. You think you must hold everything together, but what if I told you that you were never meant to? What if I told you that true strength is found in surrender, that real peace is not in control, but in trust? I have watched you try to do it all on your own. I have seen your efforts, your striving, your exhaustion. And all this time, I have been here, waiting for you to look up, to see that I am the answer you have been searching for. Nothing in this world will fill the void that only I can fill. No amount of success will bring you the peace that my presence brings. No earthly achievement will compare to the fulfillment of walking with me. Yet, you push me aside. You say you will come later. You tell yourself there will be another day. But my child, do not be deceived. Time is not in your hands, the days are fleeting, the moments slipping away. Do not wait until it is too late. You may not see the consequences now, but every day spent distant from me hardens your heart. Every choice to delay deepens the gap between us. Every moment you turn away makes it harder to return. But I am still here. I have never left. My love has never changed. My arms remain open. My voice still calls. My heart still longs for you. Come now, before it is too late, before another day is lost, before your heart grows too distant to hear me at all. I am still knocking. I am still calling. I am still waiting. But you must choose to answer. Amen.